वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो राइस ऑफ द रोनिन के गेम प्ले पार्ट 8 में आपका स्वागत है। और हम लोग ने इस गेम को थोड़ा बहुत पहले ही कंप्लीट कर लिया था और बीच में ही छोड़ दिया था। अब हम लोग इस गेम को पूरा का पूरा कंप्लीट करने वाले हैं।
Ah, you're here. I know it's not the best time, but can we talk? Just the two of us. I think you've got something to say to me. Intimidating Fumi was a mistake. I will apologize to her next time. And take responsibility for their poor judgment. They might be a private militia brought together by a common desire. But there's more than a few bad apples in the bunch. Really? Then, I suppose it's my turn to ask you the questions. But maybe let's go somewhere else first. I know a great place in Chinatown. Why don't we get a drink there and have a chat? Alright, follow me. I will show you the way. Let's be off.
अब यहाँ पर शिनसाकु तकासूजी का कहना है कि यहाँ पर वो कोई ग्रेट बहुत ही अच्छी जगह जानता है जहाँ पर वो पहुँचकर हम लोग को आगे का प्लान बताने वाला है कि हम लोग को आगे क्या करना है।
Shanghai once, but it looked more like England. The sight of it made my blood boil. That reminds me, I gave Sakamoto a pistol I got in Shanghai. I hope he's been putting it to good use.
अब यहाँ पर सबसे पहले कि शिनसाकु तकासूजी हम लोग को अपने प्लान के बारे में बताया। हम लोग को यहाँ पर ये दो एनिमीज़ को हराना होगा और इनका काम तमाम करना होगा यहाँ पर, क्योंकि यहाँ पर मुझे लग रहा है किसी को परेशान कर रहा है।
Put yourself together. Hey, old fella. What's the matter?
Mr. Takasugi, those underlings of the magistrate barged in again, claiming I haven't paid my tax.
This new magistrate seems like a real piece of work.
Some of the other merchants lost their honest business and turned to smuggling on behalf of government officials.
Smuggling? It's repulsive that the officials charged to protect the country have turned down such a dark path. As I thought, we cannot go on simply obeying the shogunate. The people must embrace their power to express their will. That's why I created the Kiheitai militia. I mean, where do you think this country is headed? Daring of you to boast such a dark assessment so casually. But you are right. Without action, a new dawn cannot rise on the nation. Well, I would say we should continue this over a drink. But I can't leave these things here as they are. The sake will taste better after we've taken care of those cricket pigs.
अब यहाँ पर इस मर्चेंट का कहना है कि न्यू मजिस्ट्रेट जो आया उसका कहना है कि इसने जो है यहाँ पर टैक्स पे नहीं किया और इसी वजह से यहाँ पर ज़्यादातर जो है मर्चेंट्स ने अपना काम धंधा छोड़ दिया और वो गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से स्मगलिंग करने लग गए, काफ़ी ज़्यादा बुरा काम करने लग गए हैं। और यहाँ पर जो गवर्नमेंट है यहाँ के लोगों को काफ़ी ज़्यादा बुरा बना रही है और यहाँ पर फ़िलहाल तो हम लोग को जो है इन एनिमीज़ को ख़त्म करना होगा।
Put yourself together. That's quite a find. Put yourself together. Just a temple. Calling this sorry lot paper tigers will be an insult to paper tigers. Now then, how are we?
तो यहाँ पर हम लोग कर ये रहा है कि हम लोग गवर्नमेंट के खिलाफ यहाँ पर जंग कर रहे हैं और यहाँ पर जो है इस लोकेशन जिसका नाम केंतो बियो मौसोलियम है उस लोकेशन को हम लोग वापस से यहाँ पर जो है गवर्नमेंट से लेने वाले हैं और इस लोकेशन में जितने भी एनिमीज़ हैं उन सब का काम तमाम करेंगे और इस जगह पे हम लोग कब्जा करेंगे।
Scum! I'll take you down a peg or two! away with it!
That takes care of that. Now that those corrupt officials are taken care of, can you return the money and the goods they stole to their proper owners?
Shishe, Mr. Takasugi. You and your companions' deeds have opened my eyes. We must fight back for our communities ourselves. Which is why we would like to aid your Kihetai. We would like to possess the same power as you.
Great. That's music to my ears. Here's to us, both looked down upon by the powers that be. I just wanted to invite you for a drink, but still, you stuck around through all of that. I would have to make it up to you sometime. Oh, playing it cool, are we? Anyway, never a dull moment when you're around, my friend. Looks like we have a long road ahead of us.
अब यहाँ पर हमने जिस एनिमीज़ को हराया है, यहाँ पर उन एनिमीज़ ने यहाँ पर कुछ पैसा और कुछ सामान यहाँ पर चुराया था। यहाँ पर शिनसाकु तकासूजी ने मर्चेंट से कहा है कि ये सामान और ये पैसा उनके ओनर्स को वापस कर दो जिनका था। और यहाँ पर जो इस मर्चेंट की भी आंखें खुल चुकी है हम लोग की वजह से। उसका कहना है कि हम लोग भी यहाँ पर गवर्नमेंट के ख़िलाफ़ यहाँ पर फाइट कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि वो भी यहाँ पर स्मगलिंग कर रहा था, गलत काम कर रहा था। वो भी यहाँ पर सीधे रास्ते पर आ चुका है और हम लोग को यहाँ पर सकूरा इन चलना होगा पहले तो।
How are you faring?
Hello! Has Fukuzawa given you what I need? Splendid! We are going to use Fukuzawa's concoctions and the worthless gadget we collected from my storehouse to fool those government goons. They'll be waiting for me at the commissioner's office. If you're ready, I'll head over there right this instant. Are you up for it? Hurrah! Follow me.
अब यहाँ पर ईगा सीची का कहना है कि जो है हम लोग ने जो है कुछ यहाँ पर आइटम कलेक्ट किए थे स्टोर हाउस से, और जो है फुकुजावा ने हम लोग को कुछ जो है आइटम जो है दिए थे। उन सबको मिलाकर हम लोग यहाँ पर जो है कुछ आइटम्स बनाने वाले हैं, जिसके ज़रिए हम लोग जो है क्या कहते हैं गवर्नमेंट के ख़िलाफ़ उसे इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। और लेकिन हम लोग को फ़िलहाल जो है उसके लिए कमिश्नर ऑफिस चलना होगा, वहीं पर हम लोग को ईगा सीची मिलेगा।
The moment is upon us. Once I drink this poison, it's all systems go. I'll head in alone first. I need to go about things as usual, or I'm liable to rouse suspicion. Wait until I've started showing them my useless inventions. Then, make your entrance. Understood? I'm ready. Should I go ahead and drink the poison? Well, that was revolting. But now we must act quickly. Here I go.
अब यहाँ पर इगाशिची ने कुछ इन्वेंशन किया है और उसके लिए उसको यहाँ पर पॉइजन पीना होगा, जो कि उसने पी भी लिया है और वो आगे गया है कमिश्नर ऑफिस के पास, उन एनिमीज़ के पास, और हम लोग को भी वहीं पर पहुँचना है। और उसके लिए हम लोग को पहले यहाँ पर कुछ एनिमीज़ को हराना होगा और जल्द से जल्द कमिश्नर ऑफिस पहुँचना होगा इगाशिची के पास।
In conclusion, if you use it precisely as I have explained, it could very well be a most formidable weapon.
We'll have to familiarize ourselves, but this could be very useful.
Who's this? My apologies. Just one of my assistants. I said they should come, but...
Hey! What's wrong with you? Mr. Fukuzawa, see to the man!
Of course, excuse me. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. This man is dead.
Oh! He's dead! He's really dead!
Quick! Someone take his invention and hide it somewhere. No one outside this group is to see
Yes,
it.
sir!
You! You think too much. You are not leaving this place alive. Get them! Kill them now!
अब यहाँ पर इगाशिची जो है अपना इन्वेंशन इन एनिमीज़ को दिखा रहा था, यहाँ पर इनको फूल बनाने के लिए, लेकिन यहाँ पर उसका पॉइज़न जो कि इगाशिची ने खुद ही पिया था उसके ऊपर असर हो चुका है और यहाँ पर फ़िलहाल तो ये लग रहा है कि वो मर चुका है, इन लोग का भी ये कहना है। और ये लोग इस इन्वेंशन को लेना चाहते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर जो है साथ ही ये हमारे प्लेयर को मारना भी चाहते हैं और हम लोग को इन सब का काम तमाम करना होगा यहाँ पर।
Could you have taken any longer? I just about saw my grandfather and great-grandfather waiting at the pearly gate.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't convinced the antidote would work, so I diluted the poison as best I could. I think you might have died if I hadn't. In any case, I am relieved you're safe. Please, never come to me with a request like this again.
Well, did my plan work? Really? It's It's not like I could see what happened. Being dead and all.
It all went fine. You appear to have convinced them of your death, at least.
Hurrah! Mission accomplished then. I suppose I'm now dead to the world, aren't I?
तो यहाँ पर ईगाशीची का प्लान ये था कि उसको यहाँ पर जो है गवर्नमेंट के सामने यहाँ पर मरना था। तो यहाँ पर जो उसने पॉइजन पी लिया था और यहाँ पर एनिमीज़ को यही लगा है कि यहाँ पर जो है ईगाशीची मर चुका है, लेकिन यहाँ पर फुकुजावा ने उसे एंटीडोट दे दिया है, जिसके ज़रिए वो यहाँ पर जो है यहाँ पर क्योर हो गया है, सही हो गया है। हम लोग को यहाँ पर रियोमा से बात करनी होगी फ़िलहाल।
Honestly, I'd really like if you were to join us in Edo. What do you think? Good to hear. Let's do this.
On your feet! You're up next. Thank you.
Move! Out of the way!
Your time has come. Rise as one. Master Sword!
Hey! You saw it too, right? He stayed true to himself. Right to the bitter end. He was ready for his fate, faced it head on. We could stand to be more like him. This is no time to sit around weeping. Katsura, Shinsaku, Genzoi. His actions have inspired them all, and many more besides. By dying, Master Shoin passed something on to us. What exactly that is, well, I can't say for sure. All I know is that I have to do all I can to forge a new Japan. Now, let's go and join Katsura and the others. Seems they're lying low in the remains of Saihoji Temple.
तो यहाँ पर रियोमा, कत्सूरा और गिंजुई के जो यहाँ पर जो गुरु मास्टर शोइन थे, उनका यहाँ पर जो है काम तमाम कर दिया एनिमीज़ ने, और ये काफ़ी ज़्यादा सैड मोमेंट है। लेकिन रियोमा का कहना है कि हम लोग यहाँ पर नए जापान को बनाएंगे जो कि एकदम पूरी तरीके से आज़ाद होगा और बेहतर होगा। लेकिन हम लोग को पहले शाओहोजी टेम्पल चलना होगा, वहाँ पर ज्वाइन करना होगा कत्सूरा, गिंजुई और शिनसाकू को वहाँ पर अपने आगे के प्लान के लिए।
With Master Shoin gone, this might spell the end for them. Truth be told, I was counting on Master Shoin to be here. I thought that with him, our country really stood a chance.
But now I see that leaving my fate in someone else's hands is foolish. My future begins and ends with me. Your time has come. Rise as one. I will take Master Shoin's last words with me as long as I live. What a terrible sight. So many struck down by cholera. It saddens me to see Edo this way. It's a mere shadow of the bright and bustling place I once knew. We can't leave things as they are. Something must be done. Saihoji Temple is a secret meeting place for Choshu retainers. A special signal is required to enter. I'll teach it to you. Watch. This way!
Hold. Those entering the temple must perform the special signal.
Remember what I just taught you. Give it a go. Come on.
Very well. You may pass.
Ah, the rain's finally let up. They say no rain lasts forever, you know. I'm guessing by that look on your face that you haven't found Fumi yet.
Pardon me.
Taka.
Fumi! You're alive!
Yes. Taka helped me escape.
Now there's nothing to hold us back. But I'm not sure I understand.
I'm sure there is much you wish to know. But please, save your questions. There is news of great import I must convey to you at once. An uprising by the Satsuma clan is imminent. Should you join forces with them and succeed, you will surely be able to clip the shogunate's wings. Perhaps ending this purge once and for all.
You're right. We need to be a part of this. The Satsuma clan is every bit as powerful as the Choshu. This is a godsend.
Hardly. The Satsuma are obsessed with all things Western. They cannot be trusted. Joining forces with them is folly.
Listen to me, Genzui. I want you to decide. As Master Shoin's favorite student, it is you who is heir to his vision. I vow to help you in any way that I can.
Your time has come. Rise as one.
Master, I will listen to my heart and walk the path we believed in.
Let us join the Satsuma. To correct Japan's course, we must put our petty differences aside and embrace what we share. What say you? Do I have your support?
Please come and see me later in Yoshiwara. I wish to speak to you alone.
The Testament of the Soul Master Shoin left us is back in our hands. You should give it a read. Everything we stand for began with Master Shoin.
अब यहाँ पर टाका मुरायामा ने हम लोग को बताया कि हम लोग सत्सुमा क्लैन को ज्वाइन कर काफ़ी ज़्यादा पावरफुल बन सकते हैं और नए जापान को ये क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, बेहतर जापान को। लेकिन उससे पहले हम लोग को यहाँ पर जो है टेस्टमेंट ऑफ सोल को जो है देखना होगा, जो कि यहाँ पर कत्सूरा ने बताया है कि मास्टर शोइन ने बनाया था, जिसके ज़रिए हम लोग पहले की स्टोरीज़ को रिक्रिएट कर सकते हैं, उन्हें देख सकते हैं, जो कि पहले यहाँ पर हो चुका है।
We go on foot. They'll know we're coming if we ride.
Izo's like me, a fellow country samurai from Tosa. He's good in a fight and as honest as they come. It was Izo himself who thought up this plan. Said that if we're going to change Japan, we have to do what little things we can. Samurai like Izo and I are descended from the retainers of the old lords of Tosa. When the Yamauchi family took over, well, they've never thought much of us. Even in our hometowns, we can only aspire to petty positions. We're here.
All right. We'll lie and wait.
अब यहाँ पर इज़ो हम लोग को मिला है, जो कि नया जापान बनाना चाहता है, और हम लोग को यहाँ पर उसकी यहाँ पर हेल्प करनी होगी। यहाँ पर जो एनिमीज जो हम लोग को दिख रहे हैं, उन सब का यहाँ पर काम तमाम करना होगा, और यहाँ पर फ़िलहाल हम लोग का यही मिशन है।
Ready and willing!
Who goes there? Yet more misguided fools. I've seen plenty of your kind before. We can't defeat the foreigners by just waving our swords at them! Please stop! I'm just trying to forge good relations with the foreigners to help negotiations.
Shut up. Rotten shogunate dog. Well, at least he got to fight like a samurai before he died.
Right.
Countless people are suffering because of him. Is that not reason enough?
Well, for a corrupt official, he seemed like he had good intentions.
We've been here too long already. Let's go before anyone comes.
Ah, so you have come. Now, it is time I told you the truth. Before we can go further, I'm afraid there is something I must yet ask of you. Would you hear me out? Thank you. You do me a great kindness. I'll return to my chambers for now. Please come back. I'll be waiting. I have noticed recently that a number of sick geishas seem to have disappeared. I decided to look into the matter and have just learned about a place where a certain geisha is being treated. I would be reassured if she were being seen by a physician, but I have yet to see any evidence of one. That's not all. Everyone seems to be turning a blind eye to what's happening. Something just doesn't feel right. Please, would you be so kind as to check on this geisha? As for me, I'll ask around to see if I can learn more. Oh, thank you. If you act like a regular patron, I'm sure you can approach the room without drawing suspicion. I wish you the best of luck.
अब यहाँ पर टाका मुरायामा का कहना है कि गेशा जो यहाँ पर काम करती हैं वो यहाँ पर जो लगातार प्लेजर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में वो गायब होती जा रही हैं और हम लोग को यहाँ पर कोई बहुत ज़्यादा बीमार गेशा है जिसको हम लोग को यहाँ पर चेक करना होगा और देखना होगा यहाँ पर क्या मैटर चल रहा है.
get in here? We're in the middle of treatment. Get out! Our geisha are our pride, but if they can't bring in the business, they're simply dead weight. Dead weight we don't have the capacity to support through recovery. And now you've witnessed this. I have no choice. Men, put this wretch out of their misery!
तो यहाँ पर ये लोग कह तो रहे थे, ये लोग इस गेशा का यहाँ पर जो ट्रीटमेंट कर रहे हैं उसका इलाज कर रहे हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर ये उसका काम तमाम करने वाले थे। और इनका कहना है कि यहाँ पर जो गेशा अगर ये बीमार है तो एक तरीके से जो है हम लोग की कोई काम नहीं आ सकती, तो हम लोग को यहाँ पर इसको ख़त्म कर देना चाहिए। तो यहाँ पर ये इसको मारना चाहते थे, लेकिन हम लोग यहाँ पर पहुँच चुके हैं और अब हम लोग इनका काम तमाम कर देंगे।
Did you help me? I'm too sick to warrant your aid. My body hurts all over. My once beautiful skin is... If I can't earn my keep, there is no place for me in Yoshiwara. My only choice is to disappear. What else can I do? Either way, it won't be long till I'm found and silenced. A doctor, a lowly geisha such as I could never. It sounds too good to be true. But since you speak with such confidence, I'll believe you for what it's worth. Either way, I don't have much time left. You saw the girl, I take it. Was she all right? Oh, I see. I suppose that is all I can ask for. As for the results of my investigation, I have come to learn the full scope of the matter. The girls who disappeared were killed somewhere underground, and their bodies buried at Saihoji Temple. We must tell the girls that this is no longer happening. Perhaps that will bring their souls some semblance of peace. I can only hope that they will rest easier now. They're saying a shogunate official was killing off the sick, and that he combed the pleasure district looking for his next victims. The rumor makes sense. There's frustration with how the shogunate is handling the epidemic. It goes to show how unhappy the people really are. Indeed. I hope the day will come when those hiding in the shadows will be as free as those living in the light. I spoke to the head of the Yoshiwara about the man behind all this. But the pleasure district does not have enough resources, so I would wager it is still business as usual for him. The culprit goes unpunished, while you and I remain bound by virtue. Such is the way of the world we live in. Yes, this is all one of my station can do. I suppose these women felt the same way I do. They too long to be free. When we first met, I thought your life seemed so unfettered. But the truth is you, too, are bound by your past. We both go through life concealing the ties that bind us. We may be very different, yet in many ways we are alike. Remember when I asked you to take those photographs for me? It feels like we've grown so much closer since then. They say a camera's true purpose is to preserve one's memories. I never really thought of it that way back in the pleasure district. Why don't we take another photograph right now? That way, we'll never forget this moment.
तो यहाँ पर हमने रिपोर्ट भी कर दिया टाका मुरायामा को कि इस तरीके से हम लोग ने जो है गेशा को बचाया और वो रिकवरी की तरफ है और डॉक्टर उसका इलाज कर रहे हैं। और यहाँ पर लेकिन काफ़ी ज़्यादा जो है गेशा मर चुकी है, उनकी ग्रेव पर हम लोग आए हैं। और यहाँ पर टाका मुरायामा का कहना है कि शोगनेट ने उन्हें मारा है और हम लोग को इस मोमेंट को कैप्चर करना होगा और टाका मुरायामा की यहाँ पर फ़ोटोग्राफ खींचनी होगी।
I hope you will hold on to that photograph. That way, I can always be with you. So, the issue at hand. I gather you are wondering why I betrayed Lord E. I must admit, he and I, He is a very important person to me. In fact, this hairpin is a gift from Lord E. But things are very different now. So much has changed, including my lord and me. The man I once knew is now the Red Demon. And the truth is that the role he has taken on torments him. Witnessing the recent purge opened my eyes. I now know that he must be stopped. And who else can do it but me? It is as if all these years by his side have led to this moment. I let Mrs. Fumi escape, though it may yet cost me my life. That was the right thing to do. Yes, I am sure of it. But now, I am suddenly terrified. I can't shake the feeling that something horrible is about to happen. What do you think I should do? That is all I needed to hear. I'm feeling much better now. I must apologize for letting my emotions get the better of me. Will you join the Satsuma uprising, I wonder? I know a back street, out of sight of the shogunate. I will show you. I only wish there was more I could do for you. Let me know when you're ready to go.
अब यहाँ पर टाका मुरायामा का कहना है कि लॉर्ड डी उसके लिए काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्पेशल थे और उन्होंने यहाँ पर उसे हेयर पिन भी गिफ्ट करी थी और हम लोग का रिलेशन काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छा था। लेकिन यहाँ पर जो है टाका मुरायामा का कहना है कि मैंने उसे इसलिए धोखा दिया है क्योंकि वो रेड डीमन बन चुके हैं और काफ़ी ज़्यादा ख़तरनाक बन चुके हैं और वो अच्छे इंसान नहीं है और वो नहीं चाहते थे कि फूमी आज़ाद हो। लेकिन मैंने यहाँ पर फूमी को आज़ाद कर दिया और यहाँ पर काफ़ी ज़्यादा कुछ खतरनाक होने वाला है। और यहाँ पर जो है हमारी प्लेयर ने जो है टाका मुरायामा से कहा है कि वो उसकी हेल्प करेगी और शोगनेट के खिलाफ जंग करेंगे हम लोग मिलकर।
So you decided to join us. The Blue Demon's forces are marching on Princess Atsuko. It seems there is dissent in the Shogun's ranks. If they take custody of the princess, the Satsuma clan will become hostages. You're the one who brought Fumi back. You have my gratitude. Now we no longer have our hands tied. Leave this to us. You should get somewhere safe.
Please, take care of yourself. I'll be waiting.
Now to support the Satsuma. Are you ready?
How could you betray Lord E like that?
I know. He was driven by his sense of duty. But he had to be stopped before he suffered even more.
Come now. But in the end, it was you who were cut down. Fear not. I will serve him loyally, as you once did.
Please, tell my lord. Ever since the day we met in Hikone, I have been happy.
अब यहाँ पर ये काफ़ी ज़्यादा सैड मोमेंट है। यहाँ पर टाका मुरायामा को ख़त्म कर दिया है ब्लू डीमन ने, क्योंकि उसने जो है लॉर्ड ली को धोखा दिया था। लेकिन हम लोग का मिशन अब यहाँ पर ये है कि हम लोग को सत्सुमा क्लैन की प्रिंसेस अत्सुको को बचाना होगा, क्योंकि प्रिंसेस अत्सुको को अगर ब्लू डीमन ने कस्टडी में ले लिया तो यहाँ पर सारा का सारा सत्सुमा क्लैन जो है यहाँ पर जो है वो स्टेज बन जाएगा और हम लोग को उन्हें ज्वाइन करना है। तो हम लोग को उन्हें बचाना होगा, जो कि होगा अगले पार्ट में, क्योंकि ये गेम प्ले यहीं पे ख़त्म होता है।
How stirring to be part of this band.
Indeed. I'll do